Hey there, this is John from GenXGrownUp, and ever since a couple of years ago, I kind of got the bug for these late 70s, early 80s electronic toys. Now, most of them I've been collecting are, ports of video games, and your Scrambles and your Trons and stuff like that. But this one I spotted, again, locally here at a toy store, found in the wild, and I'd never seen before. This is from 1979, Wildfire, the electronic pinball game. This is from Parker Brothers. And this box is admittedly in really, really rough shape. Look, I saw it on the shelf and I'm like, I gotta see what's in it. Turns out the gadget's in there and it's not in terrible shape, at least certainly not compared to the shape that the box is in. I'll take a quick look at this box, even though I think it's a total waste. Is this maybe like water damage, I guess? I think is what it is. But yeah, so on the back we can see, put real pinball excitement in the palm of your hand. And as I kind of scroll up this thing, you can see, look at all the call-outs. Look at all the, on-off switch, pinball sound effects, precise digital scoring, that means it has score, rollover lanes, flipper buttons are here. Look at all the different call-outs, up to 4 players that we know, 5 balls per player, and even has volume control. Now they say details on the warranty are enclosed. Well, there's no paperwork in here. I was able to find the manual online, which I downloaded, so I understand how this game's supposed to work, but whether or not it works, and if so, how well it works, is still up in the air. But as with many of these, look, if I'm going to enjoy it, why not share it with you? Because collecting these is just, it's been a joy. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. There's our Wildfire hiding out in there, just in the middle of some bubble wrap. So look, colors are still good on it, which is why I took a shot on it. I think I gave $20 for this. They wanted like 30 or something, and I'm like, look, you gotta give me a little wiggle room here. So what else is in here? Here's this is the battery door. Okay, yeah, and that's it. Other than some mold, dust bunnies. I don't know. Nothing I want, certainly. All right, let's get rid of the box. Get that out of here. Well, just taking this quick preliminary assessment, yeah, it's filthy. We're going to clean it up, of course. Look at schmutz all up in there. And if you can see on the screen here, there's really some stress cracks on the screen. And maybe that's just age. Maybe it's heat. I'm not sure. If you look really closely, you can see. They don't really bother me at a glance, but it's there. It just shows the age of this thing. And considering its age, it's clearly been played with, not taken incredibly good care of, but played with. Aside from being just kind of filthy and the box being in the state that it is. The entire lens at least is here, despite that little bit of cracking. And let's check out the underside with the battery box. Yeah, the box is pretty clean, but if you look over here, you can see some telltale signs that there has been corrosion at some point. Like you see that gunk all up in there? That's the overflow from that chemical reaction that happens when you get the batteries left in there too long. So, is it gonna work? Look, we had made a noise at the store, which is why I took a shot on it, but I wasn't able to play it. So, I'm gonna start with my old friend Flarp Noise Putty here. Now, this stuff is just some gunk that does a great job of cleaning electronics, because you can get down in these little crevices and get all that little dust that otherwise you would have trouble getting to. Extra gunk up in here, whatever that is, get that stuff out of there. Drop it right down in this battery compartment here to pull up any residual gunk. Oh yeah. Yep. I've got the battery door here. Looks like one of the little nubs is broken off. It does go on like that, but it doesn't stay latched. So might need a piece of tape eventually to hold it in place, I guess. We'll see. Now, while I'm giving this Wildfire a once-over with this lint-free microfiber cloth, let me just remind you about our merch store. you can head over to GenXGrownUp.com/merch. And yeah, we have t-shirts that have Gen X Grown Up logos if that's what you want, but really anything you're interested in. Like pinball machines that inspired this little gadget, or arcade games, or Atari, or movies, or TV, whatever you may be interested in, we probably have a shirt for it. And every shirt you buy goes to support independent content creation, just like this video. Okay, it's certainly in better shape than it was, so let's go ahead and see if we can throw some batteries in it. It takes 6 AA's, which seems like a lot for a little LED game like this, but all right. It's kind of tough to get them in there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to bend those out. Let's see. Slide the little door on, though it may or may not stay put. There's no rubber feet or anything, but yeah, let's flip it over. And on the side over here is the power switch, and the power switch is also the volume control. So if you do halfway, it's loud, and all the way is quiet. And these two on the side here are the flippers, the left and right flippers. Okay, let's see, let's give this a try. Now, I mentioned I did get a blip out of this at the store, but I wasn't able to play it. So here's hoping. We're gonna flip it onto the loud mode. Aha, okay, bonk. Now, looking at the manual, I learned by holding down the flippers. So if I hold down the left flipper and tap the right, oh, there we go, player 2, 3, 4 players, or back to 1. And if you hold down the right flipper and toggle the left, that changes the speed. Speed 1, 2, or 3, depending on how fast you want it to be, and it defaults to speed 2. And once you're happy with that, you have the launch button down here, you tap. Now, this is pretty cool. So it said that the longer you hold this, the more you hit the thing. So did I hit it hard enough? I did. All right. So you have a double flipper. Yeah, now the manual said you can even nudge the ball when it's in those spots, even though there's no flipper there. Oh, there we go. I hit it. You have to really imagine the ball movement because it's, well, oh, lost it. And I think the instructions said you could even tilt this. So watch if I don't hit it hard enough. It goes up and then loses inertia and then comes back down. Great. All right. Now it should be powerful. There we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. The manual said if you hit a bumper too often, that's a tilt. So that's like you're trying to game the system, I guess. So, oh, that was not very good. Let's try that again. There we go. Let's see if I can tilt it. Oh, I did it. That was easy. Just rapid fire on a bumper. And it's like, no siree, your ball's gone. All right. This is not bad. I could imagine playing this when I was, 9 or 10 years old. You have these little tracks to light up. You have the bumpers to light up. I mean, all of that. And in the manual, it says those things persist in multiplayer games. Oh, that washout is terrible. You just lose your ball entirely there. But this has all the charm of like the Mattel football or something, Like it's not exactly pinball. It's its own game that kind of looks pinball-y. The sounds are goofy and charming at the same time. Can you hit it? Oh, about lost that. This is way better than I expected it to be. Really? Whoa, oh, that's scary. Oh, and I drained right out. Whoa, down there's, whoa, goodness. Oh, that's difficult. When it gets in that little fire spot and the cave, it's called. Oh, you have to open the cave when that's lit. Oh, I see. It even has some depth like a pinball machine. Like the depth I normally can't deduce on a pinball machine, but people that know how to play, like there are mini games you play to unlock certain things, and so you unlock to get in the cave, I guess. Oh, got it. Just barely. Oh, and a drain. And that's it. And that's my score, which is what, 55,000? Is that what that says? All right. Not bad. So what do you know? This 1979 Wildfire pinball, not in the best shape, but definitely still works. The box feels like a lost cause. I might toss that because its only job is to hide the beauty of this guy. Tell me what you would do. What should I do with the box? Should I just ditch it, or maybe it has value? I don't even know. Look, I will throw some links over here and here to some other handheld gadgets I have looked at recently. I sure hope you found something to enjoy in this video. Can't wait to talk to you again next time. Bye-bye.